Straight ahead, a bantamweight tilt between TJ Dillashaw and Mitch Gagnon. Well, nice to see this young fighter healthy and making the walk here tonight. His takedowns are just incredible. High amplitude takedowns, great technique, explosion really with every shot, and seemingly no telegraph as well. So even a fighter with good takedown defense, more often than not, is not going to see this guy's shot coming.
This guy has world-class choking techniques in all varieties, be it guillotine, choke, rear naked, Darce, anaconda. If this guy gets a hold of your neck, you've got problems.
A six-time UFC bonus winner and the UFC bantamweight champion once again. Here is the no-nonsense TJ Dillashaw. For so much of his career, he has fought only elite competition. And at the end of the night, more often than not, it's this man who has had his hand raised, the bantamweight champ, TJ Killashaw, Thrillashaw, TJ Dillashaw.
This guy has world-class takedown defense. He is incredibly difficult to take down, and once you do get him down, he gets back to his feet very swiftly.
And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. So 2 years, the gap in age, with similar height and reach. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer. And we are underway. All right, so here's the UFC bantamweight champion, TJ Dillashaw. A lot of reasons why he has realized so much success in the UFC, but got to start with his footwork and his ability to create angles for his offense. Nobody does it better at 135 pounds or otherwise than TJ Dillashaw. He's got him hurt here.
Oh! Oh, he got caught! Nasty combinations here. Back to his feet again, amazing.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Dillashaw gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Big left hand there inside.
Oh, he's landed some good shots here.
Oh! Oh!
That one hurt him badly.
Left hand lands flush over the top.
He's teeing off with some vicious shots.
Whoa!
Knockout victory.
Yeah, Joe, a pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight.
Here it is one more time. Crank right on the jaw.
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. All right, we now go inside the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 43 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mitch Gagnon!
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight. right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Johnny Eduardo and John Lineker. Well, you get cracked by John Hands of Stone Lineker, and more often than not, you end up twitching on the canvas. This guy is big a power threat as we have seen in the UFC bantamweight division. John Lineker has spent much of his bantamweight career in that top 5. We'll see if he can continue his ascent towards UFC gold tonight here in the Octagon.
This guy has devastating one-punch knockout power, amongst the very best in the world at delivering a single blow to end the fight.
Well, nice to see this young fighter healthy and making the walk here tonight. His takedowns are just incredible. High amplitude takedowns, great technique, explosion really with every shot, and seemingly no telegraph as well. So even a fighter with good takedown defense, more often than not, is not going to see this guy's shot coming.
This guy has ridiculously powerful kicks. This is the one thing his opponent needs to absolutely avoid if he hopes to achieve victory in this fight.
Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Eduardo is 11 years the elder. He is 4 inches taller. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. To get us started with the official introduction.
You ready? You ready?
All right, ready to go with live UFC action. Good to have you with us as we broadcast live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. As big a power threat as this bantamweight division has ever seen, enter John Hands of Stone Lineker. 13 career wins by knockout. Many of them have come against...
Wow! He's clearly hurt. There's a nice inside leg kick.
Visibly limping here.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. He gets the full mount.
Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw offense.
Oh, he's out cold.
John Lineker!
Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, that was the perfect shot right there. We didn't even get a feeling out process here tonight, and we say it all the time. Sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly had a huge impact here tonight as he gets the win by first-round KO.
And here's the end. Let's take a look at that again. Take a look at this from a different angle. Bang.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 24 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, John Hands of Stone Lineker.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Sugar Sean O'Malley and Marlon Moraes. So you know what this fighter can do offensively, but defensively, I'll be surprised if he gets put on his back tonight. The takedown defense really jumps off the film. Great balance, a solid base, as quick a sprawl as anybody in this division. And a lot of fighters offensively waste a lot of energy trying to bring this fighter down. May want to try to beat him on the feet, because if you're going to employ the takedown, more often than not, this guy will sprawl and stuff your shot.
This guy has excellent footwork. He's very difficult to catch and corner inside the octagon, and he's always in a position where he can strike and then get away from his opponent's counters.
Well, if you're looking for a young UFC star to plant your flag on, you can do worse than Sugar Sean O'Malley, undefeated, special striker on the feet, and he just gets it in terms of everything that encompasses this business, the entertainment side of it. You saw him bond with Snoop Dogg on Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series, but when the octagon door closes, this is a very talented fighter who is ready to take care of business once again here tonight.
This fighter has outstanding footwork. He is amongst the best in the world at changing angles and always being in a position where he can land against his opponent, but he's out of range of his opponent's counterattacks.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than 5 years apart. Some differences in height and reach. Now for the official introductions. The veteran voice of the octagon.
Here you go, first round, you ready? You ready?
And with that, we are underway here at the Honda Center.
Whoa! Body kick, look at that. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. High kick! He hurt him!
Unbelievable.
Oh, head kick!
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Wow, he is getting off some massive kicks. Oh, very nice. They're going after it quick here.
Oh, he connects there.
Oh!
Well, he got cracked to the head there, Joe. He's going to have to change things up here with his footwork, with his tempo. He continues to be vulnerable to that strike coming back. Got to get his head off the center line.
That one hurt. Oh! This could be it. Wow!
Wow!
The kick lands and he's down.
Oh, he might be out.
Body kick, look at that. Wow, he is throwing some huge kicks here. Wow!
He's down. He's got him hurt here.
Oh, he's out.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Landed a huge kick for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, as far as highlights go, they don't get much prettier than that. A huge kick to end the night here tonight. He caught his opponent flush, full force, full extension, and that one was a no-doubter. The fight was over as soon as that foot made contact.
Check it out here. Boom! And that is all she wrote.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 59 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Marlon Magic Moraes.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming. right, coming up next, it's a featherweight matchup between Teruto Ishihara and Doo Ho Choi. So here he is, folks, the Korean Superboy, Doo Ho Choi. This is as watchable as any fighter on the roster. 2016, he had the consensus fight of the year against Cub Swanson, and prior to that, a devastating knockout of Sam Sicilia that made him $50,000 richer. This is a man who many believe will become the first Korean UFC champion. This is a young man.
One of the best abilities to take a shot that I have ever seen in all my years of commentating on fights. His chin is truly world class.
Well, this is an outstanding kickboxer making his way to the UFC octagon right now. Very interesting stylistic matchup here tonight. Just an outstanding arsenal of kicks, great punching technique, power in both hands, works the lead leg, not afraid to work the body. Just a complete kickboxer here, now plying his trade in mixed martial arts, a dangerous proposition for anyone caught in his striking range.
This guy is a great striker. What he wants to do is land hard and early, get the respect of his opponent, and avoid any grappling exchanges.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Both fighters are 26. Choi is 3 inches taller. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Hit.
Here we go, first round, you ready? You ready?
Well, a lot of UFC history has been made within these very walls. Good to have you with us tonight as we get underway from Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Doing a nice job working that inside leg kick.
He keeps throwing that inside leg kick.
Ishihara gets up and decides. Oh! He's got him hurt here.
Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? He is going after it here. Oh, head kick.
Wow!
Oh, what a leg kick. He's rocked.
Goes down again.
Here's a nice inside leg kick.
Whoa!
Wow, he is throwing some huge kicks here.
Visibly limping here.
Vicious leg kick lands. He is not going to be able to continue. That's it. It's over. And he gets the stoppage by nasty kicks to the leg.
Yeah, Joe, it was those hellacious leg kicks that ultimately led to the stoppage win for him in this one. And again, when you become a one-legged fighter, you are a sitting duck in the water. And ultimately, that's what happened. The leg kick took away the lead leg, and ultimately the TKO victory comes shortly thereafter. So you don't see that every day in the UFC. Stoppage due to the nasty leg kick here tonight.
And let's get a better look at it from a different angle.
All right, we go back inside the octagon to the veteran voice once more. He is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 42 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Korean Superboy, Doo Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Doo Ho Choi with another highlight for the reel here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight division. And it's pretty wild to think that this guy is just getting started. Now let's see just how far he can take it. But tonight the celebration is on, undeniably. A huge step in the right direction for Doo Ho Choi here tonight. is a featherweight matchup between Ricardo Lamas and Cub Swanson. Killer Cub Swanson, his career has withstood the test of time. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but really, Joe, a guy, not the least of which the 2016 consensus fight of the year against Doo Ho Choi. Cub Swanson was not going to be denied that night and figures to approach this challenge similarly here tonight.
Cub Swanson has grown to become one of the most elite fighters in the world in the UFC's featherweight division. His ability to cover distance and his accuracy, as well as the unpredictable nature of his attacks, makes him amongst the elite of the featherweights in the UFC.
So here is the plus athlete and former Division III wrestling All-American Ricardo Lamas, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, but repping the MMA Masters in Miami, Florida as well. He has been in there with most of this division's elite, and more often than not, Joe, he has had his hand raised. Great finishing instincts, jiu-jitsu black belt. Prevailing wisdom, though, he'll be looking for the wrestling early and often tonight.
Ricardo Lamas is one of the best fighters in the world in the UFC's featherweight division, and has proven it time and time again with devastating fashion inside the octagon. He is relentless, he is aggressive, and he is devastating.
Our tale of the tape now for this featherweight fight. Well, at least on paper, what an even matchup. Everything between these two fighters is nearly identical. Here's Bruce Buffer. Toyota Center here in Houston, Texas. All right, here we go with round one.
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming? He's hurt to the body. You can tell that shot hurt him bad.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, beautiful kick there.
High kick!
He hurt him. Big shot! Beautiful shot. Cub Swanson's getting hurt. Right hand by Cub. Oh, very nice.
He's really wobbly on his feet. Oh!
Nice takedown. In half guard now.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Swanson.
Back to his feet again. Amazing.
Swanson gets tagged by the kick there. He couldn't have liked that too much, Joe. Swanson separates here.
Unorthodox now. He is in trouble. Oh! Goes down again. Oh, head kick. And again he lands it. Wow! The kick lands and he's down.
He goes in and secures the takedown. And Dizzy as he looks to improve position here.
Body kick, look at that. Oh, another one. Back to his feet again. Amazing.
He's out!
Landed a big kick for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, a tremendous kick to end the fight tonight. That might be the biggest highlight of his UFC career. He certainly didn't telegraph it, but he got full force and extension behind it, and his opponent had absolutely no chance after that weapon was thrown. A perfect land and perfect execution to get the knockout with that kick here tonight.
And here it is again, another angle. Look at this. Bang.
Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight. Here we go. right, coming up next, a UFC featherweight division fight. A proud rep of Chihuahua, Mexico. Here is the phenom Yair Rodriguez, still undefeated inside the octagon. Unorthodox striker, freestyle fighter who's got a lot of different skills. The wrestling and the grappling starting to close that gap and catch up to his striking. Undeniably a scary proposition to the rest of this UFC featherweight division. A lot of people believe you are staring at a future UFC featherweight champion, Yair Rodriguez.
This guy has lightning fast hand speed. His combinations come swiftly and from all angles.
All right, talented fighter making the walk here tonight. I will be surprised, Joe, if we see him put on his back at any point tonight. Incredible takedown defense, great balance, very solid base, an outstanding sprawl that's very quick and athletic. And for a lot of fighters, they waste a lot of energy trying to bring this man down. Got to think the smart approach will be to see if you can get the shot early, but if it doesn't materialize, go to plan B. This guy's takedown defense north of 90%. Some of the best takedown artists in the world have failed to take him down.
This guy has one of the best abilities to take a shot that I have ever seen in all my years of commentating on fights. His chin is truly world class.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So 2 years, the gap in age, and they both possess a similar height and reach. Now for the official introduction.
You ready? You ready?
We are ready to go with round one here. Whoa! High kick!
Body kick, look at that.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, big shots.
Wow.
Gigantic kicks.
Oh, another head kick lands, and the...
Oh, man. He's trying to stay up. He is in big, big trouble.
Whoa! He's got hurt here.
Kick to the face. Back to his feet again. Amazing. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? Huge kicks.
High kick!
He hurt him. Back to his feet again. Amazing.
Some real power shots here.
Oh, he is going after it here.
Wow!
This could be it. Oh, he's hurt. That's it. It's over. Beautiful knockout. A huge kick for the knockout victory.
I should say so. A tremendous kick to end that fight tonight. Caught his opponent flush, full force, full extension, and he had no chance to stay in this fight. Fight was over as soon as that kick made flush contact.
And here's the end of the fight. Let's take a look at that again.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 36 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Yair El Pantera Rodriguez.
All right, so Yair El Pantera Rodriguez all smiles after this one, and why not? And when he puts all the skills together as he did here tonight, not only is he one of the more exciting fighters on the roster, but he looks the part of a guy who could compete for a UFC featherweight championship. He has certainly learned from his setbacks, which have been few and far between, and that was maybe the best Yair Rodriguez we have ever seen here tonight.
Damn, this guy didn't even throw. Oh my god, he didn't even land a single punch. That's sad as hell.
It is a lightweight showdown between Diego Sanchez and Khabib Nurmagomedov. So here's the Combat Sambo master, the Dagestan native Khabib Nurmagomedov. It's really been remarkable what he's been able to accomplish in the UFC. Came in with some hype, and largely Joe has lived up to it every step of the way, working his way towards an eventual UFC lightweight championship fight. Most people believe on any given Saturday night, we are staring at the most dominant 155-pound fighter in the world.
This guy has some of the best arm bars and leg locks we have ever seen inside the octagon. The technique and the speed of his execution are second to none.
So here he is, ladies, gentlemen, the inimitable Diego Nightmare Sanchez. Mean mugging the camera as usual. This is as conditioned a fighter as we have on this roster. Eternally aggressive. He knows one direction, that is forward. Certainly Greg Jackson and Mike Winkeljohn in his corner will invoke some strategy here tonight. But you know, once that octagon door closes, it is all action for Diego Nightmare Sanchez.
Diego Sanchez is a longtime UFC veteran since his appearance on the very first Ultimate Fighter. He's known for his aggressive attacks, great wrestling skills, and vicious ground and pound.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they both possess the same height and a similar reach. To get us...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, what a venue this is for MMA. We are underway right here at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario. All right, ready to go. Whoa! Trademark inside leg kick there by Sanchez. Big knee to the body.
Oh, he's landed some good shots here. Kick to the headline to stop.
Wow. Another knockdown.
This fight.
Wow.
Oh, he's out. He's out.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight.
And here's the end of the fight. Let's take a look at that again.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 25 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so a big win tonight for Khabib Nurmagomedov. They say everybody eventually meets their match in mixed martial arts. It hasn't happened for Nurmagomedov yet. And you wonder what type of fighter, striker is going to be able to find the recipe to beat Khabib Nurmagomedov once again, proving that he is one of, if not the best lightweights in the world. All right. And
Here we go, first round, you ready? You ready?
all right, we are underway now. Good to have you with us as we broadcast live.
He hurt him. Oh, flying knee. Wow, he is throwing some huge kicks here. Oh, very nice. Head kick. Oh, another body kick.
Oh! Going to the body there with the right kick.
Hurt him with that uppercut. Oh, he tags him with a left.
He's got him hurt here. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Excellent sweep.
And really starting to make these shots count.
He's got side control. These are some bombs he is throwing.
Sanchez gets in the clinch yet again.
Oh, he's getting some hip into that one. Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Sanchez.
Oh! This could be it. Relentless takedown. Transitions to full guard. Back to the guard position.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Nurmagomedov gets absolutely punished by that head kick.
Oh! The kick lands and he's down. Back up. He's hurt him. Wow.
He's out!
Big roundhouse kick KO for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, that one is going to be hard to top when it comes to handing out performance bonuses late in the night. A huge kick for the knockout victory, and he couldn't have caught him much more flush. Full force, full extension, and you knew if he connected with that weapon at one point in this fight, it was going to spell the end of the night for his opponent. Mission accomplished right there.
Let's see it one more time.
And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight. Let's get to the official decision. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 18 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nightmare!